Competition not one, you in the desert, dead thirsty up against the hot sun. Okay, I could break it down like. Okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud on the blunt. Competition not one, you in the desert, dead thirsty up against the hot sun. Okay, I could break it down like. Okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud on the blunt. Okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud on the blunt. I'm the motherfucker you don't wanna confront. Yo, where's Waldo in the back? Oh my.
Here we are with our first episode.
We here now. We here now.
Nigga, we made it. Nigga, we made it.
Word.
So we here.
Yeah, we here. First
9-19-19.
9-19-19, 91919. So this is about to be special. Well, just based on the numbers and know just how we be chopping it up.
Sure. For
so,
sure. Definitely.
First episode of Let's Break It Down.
Let's get into the first topic.
First topic, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Let's do that. I think that's easy, that's simple. I think he in his about the third day of his testimony in court. And Day three. And he done said all kinds of wild crazy. He done blew up like everybody's spot even when he didn't need to. So it's kind of all greasy and messy the way that he moving, because I don't know if you heard when we listened to the testimony. I listened to a lot of it also, and the judge actually had to tell him to calm. They asked him one question, and it's only right that she part of the chop up session. The judge actually had to keep calling both lawyers up to the side to tell him to just answer the questions. like just answer the question. You don't have to keep elaborating. Almost like she's like, yo, you over snitching, like relax. I know you want to come home, but goddamn. I don't know if you heard that part.
I didn't hear that part. But
it's pretty crazy. Man. It's pretty crazy.
So what do you think? What do you think about all that? Witnessing like his rise and fall.
It's fast. I don't necessarily want to say. I don't want to say this is his fall just yet. I have to see how a lot of these things play out. You know what I mean? It's a lot of different things on the table. A lot of different things that we not also hearing, because the stuff that we are hearing, they're focusing it just on him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other stuff that's going on in that courtroom that we are not privy to know what's going on necessarily.
No,
so we just have an idea.
Like the full transcripts.
The full transcripts of just, it was just him that day, but it's a lot of other things, silent things, body language, shit like that we not privy to.
Like
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things going on in that courtroom that
like
we all know. Right. And the fact that, like I said, the fact that the judge had to tell him, what's the reason why you bring this person up? They ain't asked you about him.
I'm going to tell you why.
I would love to hear.
Because I've been saying it. This dude works for the feds. He was already working for the feds. When he became Tekashi 6ix9ine to you people and to us as we know it, he was already fed. He was a plan. That's what I think about Tekashi 6ix9ine. People was able to pull up dirt and facts on it. Like everybody knew that the guy was a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to really make people believe it because the people that was around him was believable. You know what I'm saying? It really was about that.
That's true.
And you had to understand, come on, son. That's a plant from the beginning. That's a plant from the beginning.
Facts.
They thought they had the idea. That's the way they work. They give you the opportunity that you were already looking for. You ain't even know you was looking for it. Then it just fell into your lap. You gotta question that.
Yeah, when the Tupac mom said they're gonna give you the weapons to kill yourself.
And they did. And his name was Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's what they did. His name was Daniel Hernandez. HERNANDEZ.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. But let me ask you this though. Obviously, you think that he's a plant. What do you think is gonna happen beyond the realm of what's going on right now? Like, do you see something crazy happening to him off the jump? You see him beating his case. First, do you see him beating his case?
His case?
Like, cause I mean, the rumor report is saying that this kid might be home in January. You know.
No, but I believe that. Like I think that's pretty much the consensus with people that they know that this dude is coming home soon because he's gonna sing like a canary. Like he's gonna sing. You know, and that's what he's doing.
That's his
so he's in 3 days of doing that. You know, he was telling on himself while he was out. Like it just
right.
When you say that you do something, you know, you gotta be smart about what you're doing.
Very true.
This kid had such a sense of security. And, you know, me and you on Tuesday, I asked you to go back and watch like the Breakfast Club interview right before he got arrested.
Yes.
And even after he fired everybody, he had such a sense of like security. I'm like, yo, this dude has unbelievable confidence. Like,
yes, you definitely said that.
Like you have unbelievable confidence in the situation that you in.
Like I'm good regardless. Like
I'm gonna be good regardless.
I think he said that,
and he felt like that. I feel like it's because he knew what he was coming in there for anyway. And by the way, he signed to Elliot Grange, and that's the other thing that he said in there that people didn't know.
Yes,
everybody thought that he was signed to like Shotty and Treyway and this whole thing. Like he was not signed to them at all. And let him tell it. Shotty wasn't even his manager.
Yes,
he just paid these dudes to like be around and let him like, you know what I'm saying, get his credibility, you know, and all that.
Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
Well, why would somebody do that if they didn't have security? You don't have no backup plan?
Well, at the beginning, it was the...
You just a Mexican busboy kid.
Hey, I need to do anything that's going to do...
Before we forget, what did he say in the testimony the first day?
Mm-hmm.
He said that he had already been performing rock and hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
He said he had already been performing rock and hip-hop.
So you know exactly what.
And he said that he was performing in Slovakia and Russia and all these other places, and that was before he had shot the Gumo video.
That's before he even popped. That's before he even, I think anybody in this world, at least in the realm of the world, knew his name. You know what I'm saying? As Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I said that to one of my coworkers today. She on 50, she laughed, because we were making a funny joke about her being a snitching to my manager. Right? About something that we did in the office the night before.
Right.
So Ralph called Viva 6ix9ine, just being funny, you know, being stupid, like.
Right.
But damn, I lost my train of thought of what I wanted to say, but do anything for clout, like yo, if there's money involved right now, this era is, if I could be the loudest, be the wildest, just get the most attention, the most likes. Like my man shout out, you know, do anything for likes. That's really, you know, in my head what I be saying, do anything for likes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get all extra deep into that, but it's the same, you know, the same comparison.
Right, but what I was saying, like before he popped to where everybody knew him, which came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Any kid shoots a video any day of the week when we, you know, travel past those neighborhoods. You know, this kid just popped. Like, just went to #1, like, immediately.
That's true.
But before that, he was performing overseas. But before that, he was getting paid for it.
And getting paid for it.
And he was getting paid for it.
And getting paid for it.
And said, I just did it for the experience. Who did you get connected with while you was a busboy? That's what he did before that. So a busboy from Bushwick, Brooklyn.
That's real.
Like, performs overseas, then comes back to America, goes to Brooklyn, meets a non-Trey, you know what I'm saying, be like, yo, I'm shooting this video, let's do it, da-da-da-da, and then it takes off to like where we at today, where this dude is on the stand telling on everybody. This dude is telling on everybody.
Except the people that took him to Czechoslovakia and all those people.
Oh yeah, Elliot Grange.
Elliot Grange and all
You
those
gonna hear his
like,
name like once, twice.
Yeah.
And Trippie Redd is signed to Elliot Grange. People may not know that. They had a whole beef. He snitches on Trippie Redd. They signed to the same person. His name is Elliot Grange. His father was Sir Lance Grange or something like that, but he's the president and owner of CEO of Universal.
So this might be a long range.
Universal Music.
You know what I'm saying? Like
no, this is this is definitely like deep state. You know what I'm saying? Like Illuminati circle type shit. This dude's like his father is a sir. His father was been the head of Universal Music Group for years and years, like decades.
I never knew that.
And that's his son. And he got two artists that I know about, Trippie Redd and Tekashi 6ix9ine. And while all this Treyway shit was happening, you never heard his name, not once. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
That's saying a lot, you know. But he telling on everybody that he got with. But when you sign to somebody, don't they support you? So if it was to do Elliot Grange that Gumo even became about, would you stay out of how he does it? Like you just give a kid and say make it work.
Nah, I feel you now. Okay, now that agent scheme.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm feeling you.
Like this is your mission.
I'm feeling that
this
now.
This is what
like,
your mission is.
Like ooh.
I don't know.
I can feel.
Yeah.
Think
So
you
what's
might
the final
convince
verdict?
me.
What's the final verdict, Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Verdict as far as what?
Oh, I think there was a question that I didn't answer from you, and that was like, what's gonna come after this? I'm not sure, man. I think maybe a book. I think probably a movie. Music, I doubt it.
Oh, they definitely gonna probably make a movie. How they gonna be able to do it though? Cause
But I mean, whatever outlet it comes to, that's still gonna be money for him, you know. Throughout everything, he still got music playing on the radio, as you said. So
yes.
his music is still making money. So you know, I don't know, man. This might be one of them hip hop stories that's just like, whoa, wow, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Broke it down.
Broken.
Like whatever you want.
Competition not one, you in the desert, dead thirsty up against the hot sun. Okay, I could break it down like, okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud on the blunt. Competition not one, you in the desert, dead thirsty up against the hot sun. Okay, I could break it down like, okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud on the blunt. Okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud on the blunt. I'm the motherfucker you don't wanna confront. Your wheels rolled in the back.